Good morning. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I tell you what, the weather is getting better. I know it's summer and it's usually hot, and humid here in the Hampton Roads area. But guess what? We're going to get a little break. Some of our evenings this week are going to be down in the 70s. We have one number, 69 degrees in the evening, which is absolutely all right with me. Hi, I'm Yolanda Hinton, host of FYI Morning Show Live. And I tell you what, it's good to be here on Hump Day Wednesday. I want to just say thank you all for joining me, for your support. I want to welcome Facebook Live, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. As a matter of fact, go over to YouTube right now to Cristo Records One, Cristo Records One. You can always go to the newest one on YouTube, and that's FYI Radio Show Live. Let me get it right. FYI Radio Show host Yolanda Hinton. Again on YouTube, FYI Radio Show hosted by Yolanda Hinton. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, and I promise I'll follow you back. Again, this is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's Hump Day Wednesday. You all should be up and popping. It's the middle of the week. So you shouldn't be up dragging. You know, that's what Mondays are for. After the weekend, folk usually are dragging and, you know, they're trying to get it together for the week, for the grind. But by the middle of the week, you should be over the hump. You should be actually ready, willing, and able to do what you got to do, know what you got to do, and just go ahead and do what you got to do. Good morning. I see so many of you all already. Coach, good morning. Doc Hennyman, what's going on? JR, how are you? McRae, good to see you here on TikTok. Just so many folk that's on. Look, tell your friends that we are on FYI Morning Show Live, and tell them to join us, and tell us to join us Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30 a.m. And guess what? We also have an After Dark show, which is Monday evenings at 6 o'clock p.m. I'll tell you more about that later. Alfonso Henry, hello. Kim Pierce, what's going on? We got a user, I think it's 53681294920. So many of you all on. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support. Rita, what's going on? Let's see, Rose Brown, I think that's it. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. SMOR3, Small 3 is on. Royal Gems is on. Karen, I believe, Caren. Hello, who's over there on Facebook? Is my friend Sheila Robbins over there? She may be over here on TikTok. She may be over here on Facebook. But I want to say good morning to my good friend. And I'm so blessed by her joining us almost every morning and being a part of this great show. So, man, I welcomed all of you on with me, but I also need to mention the sponsors. I hope you all don't mind, but I need to mention them. Bulvic Academy, www.bulvicacademy.com, BULVIC. Make sure you visit the pages, please. It's good for the family, for kids, you know, for your students, for schools, for teachers. It's an anti-bullying initiative with great books and resources. A blog is there. You can mention something in the blog about your experiences or any question you may have about our anti-bullying initiative. Also, a game called Bulvic, which is my game that I created. Bulvic had a wonderful team that worked with me, and it's called Bulvic, BULVIC. You can check it out on the website, bulvic.com. bulvicacademy.com, or you can go to iTunes or Google Play and just type in the word BULVIC. Check out the game. Great game. And it's fun for the family. So www.bullvicacademy.com. Check it out. Beard Gods, another one, www.beardgods.com. BEARDGODZ. Make sure you go and check it out. See the great products and things that the owner has. Chris Hinton, he is a great person with a great beard, and he's developed some things for men, for your beard, balms, oils, picks, all kind of products, vitamins, just things that can really, really help you to keep looking good. Men, go out to that website, www.beardgods.com. Don't forget the Z on Gods. And also women, hey, they got some shampoos, conditioners there. Even if you want to buy something for your man, your boo, your husband, your significant other, make sure you visit that site. Those are our two sponsors, beardgods.com and Bullvic Academy. You can be a sponsor as well. Let me know what products you have, and we'll add them to our roster. Joe, good morning. Let's see who else up. Layla, I think Layla Watts, or Lula, Lula. Mario, what's going on? It's good to see you all. It is a beautiful day here. We got a little bit of rain, but I tell you what, it's cooling everything off, because let me tell you, being in a place that has all the water in the world around it, we're under sea level, below sea level. And when the water warms up, baby, we know it. We know it because it is absolutely humid and hot. So to get this they say a little, a cold front, the little cold front coming through here is really, really just a wonderful feeling that we can kind of like breathe, because it's been so hot here. Dr. Knight, what's happening? Deborah Walker, how are you? Bobby Kelly, what's going on? Ara, what's happening? Letitia Jeffries, hi. Renee, what you doing? Renee Hawkins, hi. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. So it is definitely good to be here on this beautiful Wednesday. I just want to share some things with you all. This is FYI Wednesday segment, and we've kind of switched around our segments, because usually we have what's under the hat, which is a men's segment. We're still doing our men's segments, but we're kind of like switching things around, and I wanted to switch around this segment and talk about the introduction to a new series, which is our Women and Family Self-Care segment. And so I'm very excited about that. And I've been talking to you a little bit about bringing on some contributors that's going to help move this series along. It's not just going to be me, myself, and I. It's going to be other ladies who are going to come on and talk about how we need to care about ourselves. Don't you think there's something that we need to do? Because if you don't take care of yourself, what I'm trying to see what's going to happen to you. Women are known to take care of everybody else. Women are known to take care of everything else. Sometimes when it comes to self-care, baby, we end up on the bottom of the totem pole, and sometimes usually tired, burnt out, or almost going into mental illness, if not going into it. It is something that we have to do, and especially in this day and time with so much going on, so much of a strain, so much anxiety and fear, and we really need to make sure we're holding on to our faculties, make sure we are doing the best for ourselves, and try to do what we can do in order to keep that great balance. So we're introducing a wonderful segment, introducing women and family self-care series. And there are, right now, I want to tell you about some of the contributors. We have Angela Simmons, who's going to be with us, I believe, on the 9th. and another date in August. I will make sure I give you all those dates, post it early so you all can be a part of that wonderful dialogue. You've got to hear her. She's a great speaker, a great person, a giving person, and self-care is something I know she believes in. You'll hear from Angela Simmons along with Miss LaWanda Tillett, who is, oh wow, she's someone that has really, really blessed me in my life, in my nonprofit organization. I founded Crystal Community Development Corporation. I think she's been there ever since it started, and that was in 2004, became a 501c3 organization, and she was there all those years. In the last few years, she has gone out to do her own thing, her own podcast, and her career and her brand, uh, developing her brand. But I tell you, for years and years and years, she was there. And so I know what kind of person she is, what kind of woman she is. And I'm looking forward to Miss LaWanda Tillett and what she has to contribute to our self-care series. Um, Gigi, thank you for joining me. Bobby Kelly, hi. Lucky, what's going on? Um, Malou, how are you? Just so many of you all on this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, the Women's Self-Care Series, we're going to start that August the 9th. And well, we're starting actually with me. I'm going to talk to you all about self-care and what it is and why we need it. But also we have Miss. Let me make sure I get it right. We have I just mentioned Angela Simmons. We got LaWanda Tillett, and we have Miss Fiona. Oh man, once you see Fiona, you know she's a person who's positive and believes in self-care. She promotes it, and she definitely has some great things for women. And I mean, that's her. That's what she's been doing throughout all the years that I've known her. You know, really promoting community, family, and women. She has definitely, you know, been on the grind, promoting women. We just had her on actually on last Friday. If you all get a chance, go to YouTube, FY Radio Show, or go to my personal page and you can scroll down and you'll see Miss Fiona Huff, who was promoting a wonderful initiative. And I look forward to hearing about her initiative, more about it, and also talking about self-care, which I know she is absolutely into and definitely promotes. Hello, Spivey, I think that's how you pronounce it. Pastor 20161, what's going on? Louisa, I think that's how you pronounce it. Elizabeth, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Kurt as well, CURT. So let's get into it. Again, we will have a series. This is a series. That means it's going to go on a bit. And we're going to have these ladies on and other contributors. But this is our first group of women who are going to, you know, come to you all and tell and just give you all information on how to better care and treat yourself. Men, don't worry about it. You know, some of these nuggets, you can take hold of those for yourself as well. But we're going to have some special things I will share in a little bit about the things that's coming for our men series. But in the meantime, self-care, what is it? Self-care is the intentional practice of taking actions to preserve and protect your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Can I repeat that? Self-care is the intentional practice of taking actions to preserve and protect your physical, mental, emotional and spiritual well-being. We take care of everything and everybody else. It's time for us to turn that thing around and include ourselves. It's important, especially in the day and time that we're living in. We've got so many stresses, so much anxiety, so much negativity, so much going on. Remember you all when we went through the COVID? The COVID took a lot of people out, but it left a lot of people under the bed shaking. It left people really being a little bit unsure of themselves and their future. A lot of people got sick, have not recovered. A lot of women just trying to pick up the pieces and keep their mental stability. It was something that we had never experienced. And thank God we went through it, and it didn't take a minute. It took a couple of years, 3 years or more, to get through, to have this thing behind us and to start recovering. And so this is why it's so important for us to practice taking action to preserve ourselves, to protect ourselves, because we have a lot that we have to deal with. Self-care includes health habits, nutrition, mental resets, setting boundaries, and unplugging. Ooh, seems like a lot, right? It's a lot, but it's something that we have to do. We have to have meaningful conversations about it because, you know, women are known to suffer in silence anyway. Women have gone through a lot, and women have really, really hidden a lot of things that they go through. And I'm not sure I know why. Hopefully, with this series, we're going to find out why women have chosen to just embrace and keep secret some of the things that they have gone through. Now, look, back in the day, my mom and my grandma and them, very private. I think that's one of the reasons. Very private. You don't tell your business. You don't go in the neighborhood and tell what I'm doing or what I'm. They were very adamant about keeping secrets and keeping things within the home. And so for that reason, you didn't go out and say something. If somebody was experiencing a mental breakdown, or if somebody was doing something in their, in their life that wasn't quite right, you didn't go out and tell it. Mom was slipping and did it. You didn't go. You didn't tell things. You didn't tell about any fights or anything that was happening within the family as far as domestic violence and things like that. You didn't tell about money and what, was the lack. You did not tell these things. This is what our moms and our grandmas and probably their grandmas was telling them. What happens in the home stays in the home. If you have a mental problem or stress, they did not take the time to talk about it. And guess what else they didn't do? They did not seek a lot of counseling at that time. Especially in the African American community, that was taboo. You don't tell nobody you lost your mind. You don't tell nobody that somebody in your household got mental illness. You don't tell nobody that your mama just lost it because she had got about 10, 12. And I know what I'm talking about because my grandma and them had about 17 children. My mom had 7 children. My grandma and them they had lots and lots of children. And so they had lots and lots of stresses because guess what? They had to take care of them. And even though dad most of the time was in the household, they still had a great load on them. Now, my father died when I was a little girl. So my mother and 7 had to make it without our father and my mother's husband, my dad. So I'm telling you, these things were things that you had to do. You could not sit back and be honest about the things that you were going to. Tick it, don't tell it, don't say it, don't express it. Paint this picture as though everything is all right. And so I think a lot of times that is one of the things that was keeping women from expressing. Shame is another one. Shame and fear is another thing that kept women from expressing themselves. You know, you don't want people to know certain things. You don't want them to look at you in the wrong way. You don't want them to know that you're walking in shame. You don't want them to know that you're walking in fear. And so a lot of times all that stuff is bottled up inside of you, along with having to take care of everything and everybody. And you all know I'm telling the truth. You got to take care of everything and everybody. A woman, I don't know, I guess she's a nurturer, and she's just made that way. She's just styled that way to do it all. Oh, I got to take care of these children. Oh, I got to do this. I got to run there. I got to go run to the PTA meeting. I got to go in here. I got to get a job. And especially now, look, getting a job along with taking care of a home. Do you know that a lot of women are the main breadwinner in some of these households? They are heads of the household because for some reason or another, a man is not in that household. And sometimes it's not, for a bad reason. Sometimes it is. Just like incarceration, sometimes incarceration, a man is not there. But look at my mom. My mom didn't have a man in the home because why? He died in a very tragic accident in New York when I was a little girl. And so these were some of the reasons she became a widow. The man could be incarcerated. The man may be sick. The man may be, with another family or had another family and got with you. And so a woman is the head of the household because some men have just walked out. Some men have been pushed out, thrown out. Some of them just didn't walk out. Some got kicked out. And some of them have taken on too many responsibilities, and so they are not in the household. Some of them deny that they are the fathers of these children. Some of them, been tricked to believe that they have been the father. They find out certain things, and they leave. Some of them abandon. Some of them leave. Some of them get kicked out. Some of them die out. Some of them are incarcerated. Some of them are drug addicts. Some of them can't stand the pressure, and so for that reason, they leave, or they're not there. Women are taking care of the household, so that's an extra strain. She got to take care of everything. She got to take care of the children. She got to take care. She's the breadwinner now, and don't you know, women are making a lot of money now. Some of them are making more money than their spouses, their significant others. And they are, putting on a lot of hats. For that reason, there's a lot of strain. For that reason, self-care is essential. It is definitely in our best interest to take care of ourselves. So, we have to have a habit of daily habit to take care of our health and our nutrition. Getting rest is key. Adequate sleep. Of course, taking care of the body, oh yes, and so many other things that go along with health and fitness. Going to the doctor, that's a part of self-care. Don't you know people will go to take a car to get car service, but they run and duck and dodge from doctors? They won't even go to the doctor. They won't find out their numbers. They won't find out what's wrong with them. They'll walk around years and years with conditions and know they have a condition and won't see about themselves. This is what happens. This is what we do. Ladies, that's one thing we got to get out of the habit of, especially when we got so many cancers going around. We got the breast going around, we got breast cancer, we got all the other things that are taking place in the body more than ever in this day and time. For that reason, we really need to take the time to care for us. You take that car, right? You take that car to get serviced and fixed, but what about you? What about your body? You've got to take care of your health and wellness. It is essential. The way we eat, Jesus, Lord have mercy, the way we eat, ladies. Whoo, sometimes we can overdo it. It shows. It shows in the way we look, it shows in our health. And so, for that reason, we need to uh, actually go and see about ourselves. Look at ourselves, examine yourself, see what you're doing to yourself. See if you're consuming too much of this, consuming too much of that, consuming too much alcohol, if you are on drugs or whatever. These things help break you down. That's not self care, that's destruction. And that is taking the body and doing a number on it before it should be done a number, because we are all fit to leave here. But my goodness, let's try to take care of ourselves and be as healthy as possible. So take a good look at yourself, your body, check out what it needs. Go to the doctor, find out if you're lacking anything, find out if you're dehydrated, find out what your numbers are, if your blood pressure is right, find out if you're walking around with diabetes, find out if you have cancer in your body. Make sure you find out what's going on in your health. It is essential. And suddenly things can happen. Uh, I had a relative who just suddenly passed away very young. And, people always think that old people gonna die. Oh, they old, they go. Baby, old people are not the only ones dying. And old people are not the only ones dying suddenly. Can we get that out of our head, ladies? Can we get that out of our head that well, I ain't got to worry about nothing. I don't have a care in the world. When I, in 30, 40 years, when I turn 70, I'm going to the doctor. Baby, you don't know what's working in that body now. I advise you to go get your numbers, give yourself that sense of relief, care for yourself, and have a personal routine, please. A routine of getting that check, getting yourself checked, not just physically, but Lord knows that thing up here. Whoo! Some women are walking around just as loony with mental health issues, walking around with mental health issues. And let me say this, and I know I'm saying this from what I've experienced from people. Some people they have mental problems, or they don't have, great mental wellness, and they don't even know it. Have you ever seen that? I've seen that in people, I've seen that in women where something is wrong. You tell them, but they can't see it. It gets to the extreme where something happens because it's at an extreme, and then they finally would go see about it after being forced sometime to see about what's wrong. After being forced, because it has gone to the extreme. You sit down with a friend or a relative and you say, look, I noticed some things that, you're doing some things that just don't seem to add up. And what happens? They don't bother me. I'm good. I'm good. Wait a minute. You may be good, but you good. You think you good, but walking down the street, and you don't know your right from your left. You don't know I've seen people walk around just butt naked that they don't even realize they don't even know it. They don't know it and realize it, that they are just gone. And so we've got to get, if you see anything or somebody mentions to you, you know, baby, you need, if your mama, I'm talking about somebody close to you, not somebody just a hater or somebody that like that people tell you anything. I'm talking about somebody that loves you. And they're saying, listen, let's go to the doctor. Let's get this thing checked out. Because there are a few things that are you going through anything? You go see about it and then you talk about it, and then that medical person or doctor will say, you know what? It's a hormonal thing. You're going through the pause. And these things happen with the pause. It could be something just like that. Let's get it now while it's at this stage. Because when you go through the pause, it's an up and down roller coaster ride. You don't know, you'll find yourself doing a whole lot of things because you don't know how to cope with the change. So our physical, our mental, you know, you might have taken on too much. You might have taken on a job that's too much. You might have taken on 3, 4, 5 jobs. I know people working so many jobs, doing so many things, and then after a while, they are burning out. They're burning out. They don't know what to do with themselves. They have taken on too much. And it has affected their mental well-being. Sometimes you got to take some of this stuff off the plate and save yourself. We're talking about self-care now, ladies. We're getting down to the real nitty-gritty. Some of this stuff is something that has to be said, and we've got to give you the things that you need in order to preserve your life. Again, this is going to be a series. We're going to have ladies coming on and talking to you all about self-care and the fact that you are going to have to get to the place where you stop looking at all that you have to do for somebody else and other projects and things, and turn and look in the mirror and say, oh my God, where am I? And what am I doing? And am I giving myself the best care I can give myself? Take care of the physical body, like I said, adequate nutrition, sleep, boundaries, setting boundaries. Jesus, some don't you know some women don't set boundaries? And that's how we get into this mess of doing too much and doing too much for others. Can you do this? Girl, can you do it? Oh, she's so reliable. I'm going to tell, look, here's her number. She'll do it. Oh, yeah, girl, you can't nobody do it like you, girl. Girl, ain't nobody like you. Can you take care of my children for me? I took on a new job. I know you know how to work with children. I know you got about 5, but my 3, they no problem. You just the kindest, the nicest friend in the whole wide world. And there you go, taking on this, taking on extra, taking on burdens. No boundary. Sis, let me tell you something, sis. I got 5 and they about to drive me crazy. I wish I would take care of your 3. Go to the daycare center down the street where they take a whole lot of youngins. Because I can't do it. Girl, I got a project, come over here. How much of time is gonna take out of my life? It ain't gonna be but 20 hours a week. 20 hours a week. Wait a minute. I already got 3 jobs. Girl, can't nobody do it like you. You the best. Can't nobody do it like you. And you take it on. No boundaries. No saying no. Don't know how to say no. Don't you know Oprah Winfrey said this one day, and I was like, are you serious, Oprah? Oprah said when she got rich, she didn't know how to say no to folk when it came to her money. She didn't know how to say it. A smart Successful woman like Oprah Winfrey, when she became rich for the first time, she didn't know how to tell folk no. She had people coming all out the woodwork, relatives and everybody else after that money. And she didn't know how to say no. She said even when it came down to, inviting her to come or speak or do this, she didn't know how to say no. She had to learn how to say no. She had to learn how to set boundaries. We've got to do the same thing. Can you do it? No. Will you go on it? No. Dang. No. I can't do that. I got too much on me now. Now you're trying to drive me crazy. Girl, I would like for you to come here and help me to straighten this person out or do this and be my mouthpiece. No, I can't do that. I ain't going to do it. Why? Because I'm already overloaded. It's too much. It's too much to do. I'm running a household. I got 2 jobs. I'm on this committee. I'm on this board. I got to clean up. I got to do this. I got to cook. I'm the only one in there that can cook. The little children can't cook. The babies can't. I got to do it. I'm on the church board. I'm on this. Got so much to do. Oh, I got a husband, I got to do this and do this for him, do this for the household, do this, that. I can't take that on. Boundaries. I can't do it. No. Just that simple. Just that simple. You got to listen to your body. The signals of exhaustion. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself, y'all. Mentally listen to yourself. If you see something ain't right, if you feel like something on the inside of you is just not working right, if you're crying for no reason, something ain't right. Take the time to take care of yourself. Okay? Your social connections, sometimes you got to put aside certain folk that drain you. And seek people that are supportive. Do you hear me? Sometimes we don't have enough people like that around us. Sometimes we just have those that just take. You got to have people that give and take. People that are supportive. People that can discern and see, girl, you're a little bit tired. Let me come over. Let me help you to take care of the babies today. Let me do something for you. Give and take. People that are supportive. A community of people that are supportive. People that won't take advantage of you because you're kind or giving. Some of us are just too nice. Did you hear what I said? You can be too nice. And you can end up being taken advantage of because you're too nice. You don't know how to say no. You've got to be a little selfish sometimes. Isn't that funny? I'd use that word selfish. You got to be sometimes. You got self-care. Taking care of you. Putting everything else aside at times, ladies, and taking care of yourself. Right? Do something for yourself. Ooh, I believe in that, Lord Jesus. I believe in doing something for me. Why? Because I'm going to serve you. I'm going to serve my family. I'm going to serve my community. I'm going to serve and support my church. I'm going to treat my neighbors right. But I'm going to take the time to take care of myself. I go down the checklist. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I need to do. This is what I have to do in order to sustain myself, body, soul, and spirit. I got to keep my mental. I'm not going to let you drive me crazy. If I got to get away from you, I'm going to get away from you. Why? You not going to drive me crazy. I'm not going crazy over you. You're not going to drive me to the point that I don't even know where I am and who I am. Get away from folk like that. Have boundaries. Get away from toxic people that want to identify you as something that you're not. Oh, girl, you just, I don't know why you keep doing it. You better stop being so dumb. Get away from me. Because that's what you say I am. Who does God say I am? Who do I say I am? Do you know who you are? Can somebody just come and identify you? Oh, yeah, you that person. You that type of person. And wait a minute. No, I'm that type of person. I try to do the best I can to be a good person. Oh, you that type. I think you may be that type. Don't identify me. Don't come identifying who I am. Jesus said, who do men say that I am? He let them do that for a second. Some said he's Elias and all this and that. But who am I? Do you know who I am? You know, some people can see who you are. They can see the goodness, the kindness. They can see the strength in you. But some of them don't want to identify you as who you are. Some people will drain you and take you and pull you down by wanting to identify you by the way they think. If they got that ugliness in their mind, then they want to come and put it on you. They want to come and pull you down. You can't let that happen. You've got to set boundaries. You've got to take care of yourself and say, listen, I ain't that. I'm working toward being a better person. I know what I do. I know what I don't do. But I'm not going to let you identify me and do a number on me so I won't get to that place where I want to be. I want to be a better person. But I'm not going to let you or allow you to sit back and drain me so much that I don't even know who I am. Don't you know you got people like that? Make sure you are taking care of yourself, ladies. Make sure you're not in these relationships and they pulling you down, bringing you down. You letting people bring you down in some of these relationships by being too nice, too kind, giving too much, and being stupid. Sometimes we can be stupid. Jesus. Sometimes we can be stupid. I'm talking about myself too. Sometimes we can be stupid. Just as stupid as we can be sometimes. Check that. Check stupid. Check that. Are you being stupid? Are you being pulled down by your own ignorance and lack of knowledge? Check that out. Check yourself out. How you treating yourself? What you doing to yourself? It's not always folk on the outside. Sometimes on the inward part, we tearing ourselves down. Oh, you ain't this and you ain't, I'm no good. Oh, I can't make, oh, I'm just, it could be you doing a number on you. Self-care is not going to do a number on you. You're not going to do a number on you. That's not self-care. You're going to build yourself up. If nobody else in this world builds your self-esteem, you're going to build your own self-esteem. Did you hear what I say, y'all? You're going to build your own self-esteem, ladies. You're not going to sit back and pull your own self down. You got enough people out here that want to pull you down, bring you down. You are going to have to keep yourself, you're going to keep yourself built up. You're going to keep yourself taking care of yourself. You're going to keep folk from trying to drain you. You're going to get with supportive people in a supportive community with people that know how to treat you. You're going to learn how to treat you. You're not going to abuse yourself with too many substances. You're not going to put yourself in bad situations. You're not going to be stupid. You're going to gain knowledge that you can be better and more well-rounded. Don't you know we are both good and evil? Adam, you all can blame Adam and Eve for that. I'll tell you that right now. Give us a nature, a sin nature of good and evil. But guess what? There was a plan to make us well balanced, better. There was a plan that give us knowledge. The Bible says that knowledge and wisdom is everywhere. So there's no excuse. You can become well-rounded by assets, building assets, gaining education, gaining knowledge and wisdom about, who you are and how you exist and function by being around the right people, by making right choices, by taking care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. So that that thing that's in you, that's the evil or the bad part, that one on this show. You got to get rid of it by developing great assets. You got to get rid of that thing by knowledge and wisdom and faith and positivity in God. Huh? Being mentored and taught by folk that's going to help that evil one on this shoulder to shrink. And this one right here, it's going to get those muscles. Going to gain the muscles, going to get bigger. So you're going to be more well-rounded. Why? Because you have shrunk this thing, that evil one, through God and prayer and knowledge and wisdom. And you're going to make this one fatter, that good one on this side, this one on this. So this thing is a little knot. This thing is huge. Huge. That better person is huge. That's from taking care of yourself, self-care. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Ladies, don't leave that out. Don't you know they say that African American women especially are women that are deep in the Bible and believe in God. For that reason, we need to really be strong. We need to be one of the strongest things on this planet. Why? Because we believe in the light. We believe in the word. We believe in him who can keep us from falling and from tearing ourselves up. Self-care, having God on your side in faith. That's right. Don't let nothing in this world tell you you don't need faith in God. You don't need faith in a higher being. You need that. Because when everything else around you is failing and failing you, you need to have something that you can hold on to. A solid rock, ladies. Don't do without it. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, you too religious. Oh, you holier than that. Oh, the only thing you want to do is go to church. Oh, you can't. You too good to get high. You too good to get into foolishness. You got people always want to drag you into the worst type of living. Girl, go out there. Girl, go out there. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't know this person. I'm going for what I see. You had a group of people, and this is I'm talking about a rapper, famous rap star, female, and she went out there and got with somebody because her buddies and so-called friends around her. Girl, go out there and have a good time. Go out there and be. Guess what they were telling her? Go out there and be reckless. Go out there and do anything. Just go, do what you want to. Don't listen to common sense. Don't care about yourself to make a wise decision. Go out, have friends. These are friends. Girl, go out there. And she comes back with a baby. The fourth baby. Because she sat back listening to folks telling her to do something reckless. Going out there, girl. Going out there. I don't know why Parents or somebody didn't tell her, listen, you already in a way with your husband. You all are not working. Already got 3 babies. Be careful. Don't go out there and just take yourself and put it to any and connect with anything and anybody just to have some fun. They told her, just go, girl, just go on and have some fun. And here you go, problems and trouble and a baby as a result of people telling you to go out there and do the wrong thing. You got to do the right thing. You've got to get connected wherein that man on the inside can discern what's right and what's wrong. You've got to get connected with someone greater than you are. So you can kind of stay out of some of these pitfalls. And sometimes we fall into a diver's snare. Don't get me wrong. I know sometimes you just fall in a pit. Sometimes you just fall. But God can pick you up and catch you, and he can make you stable. We all make mistakes. We all have sinned. We all come short. But we all need to take care of ourselves so we can avoid some of the things in life that we do that really pulls us down. Make sure you all are taking care of yourselves. Do what you need to do. If it means, going to church, if it means taking time on a vacation, if it means getting that spa day, if it means telling somebody, give me time, can you take my kid for a day so I can wind down, so I can go see the doctor. If it means you getting somewhere where you can meditate and work out or something, do those things. If it means trying to get that extra sleep, if it means a mental reset, let me get this mind right because it ain't working right, it's doing something. Boundaries, reset boundaries, unplug from some of this stuff. Some of this stuff don't mean nothing. And we all plugged in. Oh, I can't do without this, and I can't with an unplug. Women, let me say this too. We love our reality shows and stuff, but the picture that's painted to us that we've got to sit back and be reckless and just consume all this alcohol and drugs. It's just the women just got guzzling, chug-a-lugging, guzzling down. Women, at one time you did not see that on TV. But you take a look at the reality show, and that's all they're doing is chug-a-lugging. Look, that's all they're doing. Wait a minute here. I cannot take care of myself and my children and family, and all I'm doing is chug-a-lugging all day. Chugging. This is what they're showing us on these reality shows. Women that are constantly, and y'all watch that. Go on and watch them. They constantly drinking. They constantly taking substances. Unplug. Nothing wrong with having a good time, but don't sit back and show our girls that this is life by becoming and consumed with alcohol and drugs and things like that, and the party, constant party. Can't even take care of blow your mind up. You all, guess what? Some of y'all got to stop this smoking and blunt, all this. You gonna blow your mind. That's where some of this mental illness coming. You consuming some of the wrong things. Unplug from some of this mess. Get away from some of it. Take the time to detox. Detox from some of this stuff now. Don't sit back and make somebody think that you got to keep doing this all the time. It's a time for everything. It's a time for you to sit back and have a little wine or whatever. It's a time. But don't tell me you got to wake up chug-a-lugging and doing all this kind of stuff and just constantly showing us a picture of, oh, this is supposed to be glamorous. Oh, we on these reality shows, the women on reality. Oh, this is the glamorous life. All we do is sit back and party and drink. That's all we do. It's and you sitting back trying it, and it ain't working for you. Why? Because you have consumed so much. Now you're toxic. Your body's toxic. Then it can become sick. Make sure you take care of yourself. So we're going to be talking about that and more. We have some ladies that's going to be with us, and we're going to have panel discussions. This is just an introduction right now to our self-care series. And we want to make sure we have a good conversation and a great dialogue. So we want us to join us. I want you to join us. I believe August the 9th, Angela Simmons will be our first contributor. And we want you to, give us feedback. We want you to, write us. We want you to tell us, some of the things that you've gone through, but some of the things that you have, come out of. So we can help others. This is what it's about. It's helping others. It's helping women to see where we are, but what we can become. We can become more well-rounded. We can become women that believe in faith and in God. We can become people that ladies that work and take care of and manage ourselves and our lives very, very, very well. We're going to show you how you can make mistakes, but you can rebound by only looking at yourself and taking care of who you are. Okay? We're going to have a great time. And so that's coming up real soon. And ladies, make sure you tell other ladies. Gentlemen, hey, you all can join us as well. But we have something special for you all as well. Men, we're going to do our series. And we're going to talk about men in relationship. Men that are single will be here as contributors talking about the single life. Ha! I can't wait to hear that. Then we're going to have that married man. We're going to talk about him, about life and what that looks like, what that picture looks like, and how they manage. Going to also talk about those that are divorced, because everybody can't get along with everybody. Sometimes you just can't get along with folk. Let's just tell it like it is, and you got to depart. Sometimes you don't know how to get along with that person, and you try. Instead of busting each other up, you got to depart. So from a man's perspective, being divorced and trying to exist, living life after divorce, we are going to do that. So it's for men, life, the single life. Then we're going to have what it feels like and what it is. Why did I get married? Remember Tyler Perry, why did I get married? So we'll be talking about that. And then also, the existing in the world where divorce is absolutely looked at in some kind of way. So that's an upcoming show for our men. Continue to look for the ads and information concerning the women segment, women's series, self-care series, and more. Families included. We'll be talking about family as well. Let's see what else is happening around the town. We're going to be doing our around the town. Also our Fun Friday segment. Chris Hinton, look, we've had our money and more. We've had our cryptocurrency. We've had our fun in the sun. We want to make sure we bring in Chris Hinton, who's going to talk about, buying homes, first-time buyers, and things like that. We'll be bringing him on soon. So we're going to continue with our sports talk. Oh my goodness. Did you all see where they, I'm going to say the word, got rid of, ESPN parted ways with Cam Newton? I was shocked about that, alongside several high-profile on-air talent, behind-the-scenes staff as a part of cost cutting. See, I told you this. Look, you got to do and find ways of surviving, because if you are not an owner, if you don't own certain things, you are disposable. And this is what happened to them. Cam, let me name a few of them, and we'll be talking about this more in our Sports Talk series. Cam Newton, Ryan Clark, Carl Ravick, Baseball Tonight host, Tom, I believe is Peliciero, uh, Bart Scott, Charles Davis, David Lloyd, Stephania, excuse me, Bell, and again, cost cutting measures to the network. They got to get rid of folks. We'll talk about that more on our Sports Talk series. I gotta sneeze. Ooh. In the meantime, let me try to get this sneeze out. I don't think it's gonna come out. In the meantime, follow me on social media. If you haven't been over to Y Hinton on TikTok, can you please come on over here? I'm trying to get to 1,000 over here. I'm almost there. Come on over here and Y Hinton, YHINTON, FY Radio. You'll see that as well. And help me to pull up those numbers. Also, don't forget our YouTube, Crystal Records 1, CRISTO Records 1. Also, FYI Radio show host Yolanda Hinton on YouTube. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram at Y Hinton or FYI Radio Show. LinkedIn at Y Hinton. We have me, the lady _ Crystal Records over there on Twitter. Just put Yolanda Hinton in there. Also, Facebook, we got plenty of pages up here. One FYI, Yolanda Hinton's personal page. Just so many pages. The fan page, Yolanda Hinton fan page. And check out, just check and follow. I'll follow you back. So look, I'm going to let you all go. You all be blessed. You can be a special guest, sponsor, intern. Just inbox me here, or FYI Radio Show Live at gmail.com is the address. You can write me and say, look, Yolanda, you haven't covered this. Can you cover this, this, or that? Or Yolanda, I don't like this. I'd rather hear this, that. We'll kind of weigh things and see, if we can kind of like make the adjustment on some things. But other than that, I'm going by how I'm being led to do the show, but I am open to hearing some of your concerns and some of the things you'd like to hear on the show. I'm trying to, see what it takes to, give the audience the things that they need to hear and want to hear and have to hear. So please, if you have any suggestions, they are welcome. So look, I'm going, y'all. Don't forget, be blessed, stay blessed, and don't forget to join me back here on Friday for Fun Friday. Who wants to host with me on Fun Friday? If you want to host with me on Fun Friday, just Gmail me at FYIRadioShowLive@gmail.com. Say, listen, I look at you, I'm a friend and fan, or I follow you, you follow me back. This is who I am. Can I come on? Because I've always wanted to co-host with me, and let's have a good time. Let's just choose a great topic. Let's have a good time. Let's have some fun, and let's join everyone on Friday at 9:30 a.m. Let me shout out a few more folk before I go, okay? Let me see. Who do we have over here? Yvette, hello. What's going on? V, hi. Let's see. Jay's joined. Emin, Cynthia, hi. Andre Jefferson, Faith Glover. I'm going to spell it KYASHY. I think it's LIAA or LAA. Marie for Life, hi. Let's see, YRA, Spooky. Let's see, Waben, WABEN, hello. Michaela, hello. El Pace, hi. Lauren, what's going on? Craig, hi. MC True, Abilities, hi. David, uh, Armanetta, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Let's see, get these eyes right. P-R-A, no, P-R-S-N-Y. It goes on and on. Forgive me if I can't see it well. Grace, how are you? Um, Dorothy, hello. M. Hi. Belinda, Vicky, Rosie, Peggy, Scott, Buddy, Harry, how you doing? Pumpkin, Frosty, let's see, on a Drew, Ona, Onadrew, question join, Rosa John, so many folk. Thank you so much for joining me, Kermit, Amira, Mac. Thank you so much for your support, Chef. Thank you, Derek, Dorothy, Erwin, Kate, so many folk. Woo, so many folk. Say something in the chat. Say something in the chat, and I will be able to respond back to you with a heart or something, love or something, okay? Look, be blessed. Think about what I said, and don't forget to join me on Friday. God bless you. You all are absolutely fabulous. And I will see you on Friday. I'm going to tell you what, we're going to say goodbye, first of all, to TikTok. TikTok, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to say goodbye to you all.
Where I am now, I'm in a special place, a tender warm embrace.
Everybody else, we got some people on TikTok. Boy, oh boy. Crystal Hinton, Sheila Robbins, Cedric. Happy birthday, Cedric.